Hello people and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Deep Roy Chaudhary and I'm just a normal guy who talks about stuff that seems interesting to me. Today I'm going to talk about immortality yet again. And in my previous videos I was saying that immortality can be a good thing, but it can also be a very bad thing in the in the hands of the wrong person. What I mean by saying that is basically if the wrong kind of person, if some sadistic dictator decides or somehow gets the power of becoming immortal, or somehow becomes immortal, then would there be ever be an end to the sadistic dictatorship of that monster? I mean, so immortality. I mean, should we pursue immortality, and just how? There should be some appropriate regulations regarding how we make sure that this kind of technology does not get into the wrong hands. And what if someone becomes kind of immortal, but that then goes on to become a very bad individual, goes on to commit a lot of criminal acts. If that kind of a person is to be becomes a threat to humanity, becomes a threat to people around himself or herself, then how are we going to deal with that situation? An immortal person, who might have genetically modified himself or herself in some way, that he or she might have become superhuman, maybe might have also become a half machine, half man, some kind of a cyborg, that kind of a that kind of a. Imagine, how can you even think of stopping a sadistic dictator if that person is a cyborg with super strong cyborg who is also super intelligent and is a sadistic dictator? How can you even think of stopping a person like that? So I guess at the end of the day, immortality might become a technology like nuclear technology. The big countries around the world, the United States, France, the countries which have nuclear power, or the countries which have the nuclear technology, the way they make sure that other countries do not get hold of nuclear technology, and use that technology for the sake of creating nuclear weapons. So the way that is done, the way the big countries make sure that other countries do not get nuclear technology in their hands without proper regulations and without proper safeguards, I guess. I think something similar has to be done regarding this kind of technology, so that we can make sure that even if someone becomes immortal per se, quote unquote, we can make sure that somehow that immortality can be reversed. Somehow that person, if that person becomes a threat to society and to people around himself or herself, then we can make sure that we can reverse any kind of genetic engineering that criminal might have undergone for the sake of becoming an immortal criminal, or an immortal person. So yeah, maybe if we have the capability, if we are going to develop the capability of becoming immortal by genetically modifying ourselves, or by becoming half man, half machine, or by both methods, I guess, we also should make sure that we can also reverse engineer this, or basically reverse this process. Not reverse engineer the process of immortality, but we should know how to reverse the process of immortality. Basically make sure that a person who has become immortal and has become a threat to society, that person can be made mortal again, and maybe with the help of genetic modification, maybe with the help of some kind of maybe I don't even know how are you going to do that. Are you going to transform an immortal person to a simple mortal person? How is that going to happen? I mean, of course, making someone immortal is an impossible task in itself. and think of doing the reverse. That would be a huge difficulty. But I think, with the help of with the help of rapid advancements in scientific, rapid advancements in technologies of all kinds, if we can figure out how to make someone immortal, I am pretty sure that we would be able to figure out how to undo that whole process, and make sure that we can reverse the process of immortality, and make sure that a person who has become a threat to society, if he or she is immortal, does not remain immortal and can be eliminated if it is really necessary. If you are not able to arrest him or her and prosecute him or her, and the only choice that you have is to eliminate him or her, eliminate that person, then maybe we should make sure that there is some kind of technology that can reverse the process, that can make that individual immortal again, and they make sure that we can eliminate that threat in the long run. Does anything that I say make even sense? I mean, we haven't figured out immortality yet until now. So maybe I am a little bit too worried. I'm a little too worried about this stuff. But I do think about this stuff quite a lot sometimes. I mean, what would happen if something as powerful as the technology to become immortal gets into the wrong hands? I do think about it quite a lot. And what kind of other things might happen because of this? I do wonder about that. More on this in the next video. Please consider liking my video if you like this video, hitting the like button if you like this video. Please consider sharing my video with others if you want to, and please consider subscribing to my channel, and stay safe. Stay safe. Goodbye, and God bless you.